Because I've had an amazing crew, and everybody has this. It feels like everybody's fingerprint is on this movie. Who's been part of the collaboration.
What's that?
Kill circle. Today is a good day to die!
Hey everyone, you'll never guess what I found out!
Sorry, honey. We thought you were a predator trying to kill us.
No, never apologize for an effective kill circle.
Joel Crawford, I'm going to tell you right now, I am super excited to meet you today. Though it's virtual, I love animation, and I love everything that you've been a part of, including this one.
Oh, thank you so much. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. So I can't believe, is this your first full feature film? I know that you have been a part Lego Movie 2, which I covered those interviews as well. And of course, Trolls and countless others. But this is your first full animated film?
Yeah. Kind of scary.
Wow. No, I mean, it's scary, but wow, it's excellent. You did a great job. It's kind of like, when I knew that going into it, watching, I was like, wow, no pressure. I mean, come on, Croods, everybody, I covered the first one. I love that movie. Going into a sequel, could you feel the pressure of having to do like a sequel to a huge film like this?
Oh, like I said, for sure. I'm such a fan of the first movie. And I was working on other DreamWorks movies here while that one was being made. So that one, I had the rare occasion to watch it without having worked on it as a board artist. And I was like, I love this movie. I love Chris Sanders and Kirk D'Amico. And, Chris Sanders was fantastic he came back into the studio when I started and gave me script notes, gave me insights into characters, and really just a fantastic kind of handoff of, all right, now go with it. And that was kind of a great confidence boost to go, all right, Chris is approved, but now I can put my stamp and go with kind of my tone to open up this next chapter.
Animation films, something that astounds me, just amazes me, is really how long they take to make. So I'll ask you, how long have you been working on this one?
3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, which and when you're working on it, it feels like you don't have enough time. You're like, gotta fix this. There's so many little aspects because you're creating everything from scratch. There's no sets. Everything is so purposeful that you need all that time to build a solid story.
Let's talk about the magic of this story. The Croods meet the Bettermans, who are hilarious. Peter Dinklage, by the way. I'm so happy you have him. I love that guy. I've talked to him a couple of times, and he's perfect in this character. But, I think at the heart of the story, and expand on this a little bit, is the fact that these families are pretty much setting aside their differences, which is something we can all learn right now when they meet. So expand on that theme for just a little bit.
Yeah, it felt like the next big story for the Croods family. It was meeting another family that would challenge their worldviews. And of course, there's a clash when these two families meet. But over the course of the story, they learn to kind of embrace their differences. It's really a very hopeful, positive movie. It's a big comedy and it's ridiculous at the same time. But that's underneath it. Actually, there's a painting behind me that we started. This is like the nugget of the idea, where this is the Croods. And they're sleeping in a cold desert, and there's this warmth that's generated from this family, this tight-knit family. And the way the Croods interact with each other, there's this emotional strength that they have, that you meet the Bettermans and they've got giant walls, and they look like they live in paradise, but they've kind of built walls in between each other. Modern technology has kind of separated them as a family. And so it's a really warm message that the Croods bring this warmth and this humanity back into the modern world.
I'm staring at that painting, that artwork behind you. Thank you for, no, you don't have to move that, but that's just amazing. I love that. The family dynamics, we're certainly getting to know our families a lot during these days because we're spending so much time right now. So that's really what stood out to me. What's your takeaway from now that you've completed this film? What's your takeaway?
You know what? This movie, despite all the challenges of 2020 and, has been so fun to work on because I've had an amazing crew, and everybody has this. It feels like everybody's fingerprint is on this movie who's been part of the collaboration, and when I hope that when people watch it, there's this joy that they feel from all the work the over 300 person crew put into it, but also the positivity that comes from these characters. And I'd say, like, right now, like, some positivity, joy, and laughter would be great in the world.
Joel, you're a wonderful person to speak with. I hope to meet you. I will meet you in person one day. We'll sit down and talk. I could talk hours with you, but listen, great job. I love this film. You did an amazing piece of work.
Oh, thank you so much, Dave. I really appreciate that. Look forward to when we can meet in person.